Hello once again. Today's video is going to be a different one, and it's one that involves your guys' input. You see two things on the coffee table here. On the right is my Sony DSR PD150 DV camcorder, and on the left is my phone, my Samsung Galaxy S7. From 2019 to 2020, I made my YouTube videos using this phone. Since 2020, I have been using this camcorder. Why? Why did I go from using a modern or at least semi-modern phone with high-definition video recording to a 20-year-old standard definition camcorder? How come? Well, the reason is because for as long as I used this phone to make YouTube videos, I had constant video quality issues with it. It would glitch out when making videos. Videos would have video or audio glitches in them, or in some cases, several entire seconds of video would just be gone for some reason. And you would never know while you were recording. You would never know anything was wrong until you connected the phone to the computer and looked at the video files. And then, you'd lose a whole scene possibly and have to re-record a whole scene to make the video proper and complete. And my phone before this, my Motorola Moto G5, had the exact same issue with videos glitching during recording, and I thought this phone might fix that, and it didn't. Two Android phones in a row with completely different manufacturers that both had issues with video recording. And so I just got fed up and went to the camcorder, and as a video producer, I've been very happy with that. But here's the thing. I have recently discovered, or at least I think I've discovered, what was causing this phone to glitch when recording videos, and I think I have solved it. It was only recently that I learned that the Samsung Galaxy S7 has its own hardware optical image stabilization built into the camera, and that's in addition to the software digital image stabilization that Android provides. And as it turns out, issues with video glitching were pretty common among Samsung Galaxy S7 owners, and it's apparently because the optical image stabilization and Android's digital image stabilization just don't play well together. And so the fix is to just turn off Android's digital image stabilization in the camera app. The hardware optical image stabilization is perfectly adequate. And so I've done that, and so far it seems to have solved the issue. As a matter of fact, the recent video about my car and the check engine light coming on, that was recorded entirely with this phone, and it was completely glitch-free. 25 minutes of footage recorded with this phone, and it was perfect. No issues at all. And so I'm thinking I may have solved that issue, and I can record YouTube videos with this phone again without too much issue. So, here's the thing. We're going to have a referendum, and you guys are going to be the voters. Should I continue making my YouTube videos with this camcorder, or should I go back to using my phone? Your guys' comment on this video will be your vote, and to help you decide, in this video, I'm going to provide video quality demonstrations from both of these devices. First, I'll pick up this camcorder, and I'll put some stuff on the coffee table here for you to look at and listen to, and I'll record some test footage using the camcorder. And then I'll pick up the phone and do the same thing and record some test footage on the phone. And seeing the video quality demonstration from these two devices, you guys decide Which do you like more? Which do you think provides a better experience for you as a viewer of my YouTube videos? So let's do that. I'm going to put this Hi 8 camcorder down, pick this guy up, and we'll start with a video quality demonstration from this camcorder. Alright, we're now taping with the DV camcorder, and I've got a repertoire of a few things set up on the coffee table. It's important to remember that not only video quality is important, but audio quality as well. A video might involve experiencing not only the sights but the sounds of a VCR. And being able to see what's going on the screen. Now that's actually the footage on the tape being out of focus, so maybe not a great example. Being able to see details on buttons. Being able to get in with the zoom. And have good focus. Those are things to take into consideration as well. Our subject could be a toy. With a vacuum fluorescent display. Or, a lot of times it could be a computer, where we may want to see something on the screen. Get up close to ports. So there's your look with the DV camcorder. I will now switch to the phone. Here's what video taken with the phone would look like. And of course, even though this phone can record in 1080p and even 4K, 720p will be my resolution of choice should I make videos with the phone, because I have to archive all this crap. I keep an archive of all my YouTube videos, and huge videos are not something I want to deal with, and I think 720p's just fine. But our look at the VCR. No optical zoom on the phone, so take that into consideration. We'll either be digitally zooming, or more often I'll just move in here to give you guys the close-up. Details of the keys, of the display. Oof, I'm used to having zoom these days. I gotta really lean in here. Our vintage toy. Take into consideration that vacuum fluorescent displays and CRTs are gonna have some flicker on a phone compared to a camcorder. And our laptop. So there's the phone's demonstration. Alright, so you've seen a demonstration of the video quality from this camcorder, and you've seen a demonstration of the video quality from my phone. And like I said earlier, your comment on this video is your vote. Which would you like to see future videos on this channel recorded with? This camcorder or this phone? You literally get to dictate the future of this YouTube channel. Now, with that said, let's say the majority vote to switch back to the phone, and let's say I switch back to the phone and I end up having more issues. Well, that'll just be it. I'll be going back to the camcorder. That's just the way it'll have to be. But also, let's say people vote for the phone and everything works out great and I can continue recording videos with this phone. Well, I do know there are at least a few of my viewers who actually love the fact that I use a vintage camcorder to make these videos. They love the quality, they love the aesthetic, they love the fluid 60 field per second motion. And not to worry, there will always be a place for a camcorder on this channel. Even if I use my phone as a main video recorder, there will always be a place for a camcorder as either a secondary angle, or if I'm like doing a face cam video, like I'm unboxing something and you know I want to put a camera on a tripod, that's a situation where I'd use a vintage camcorder. So there will always be a place for a camcorder, no matter what you guys decide. But take everything you've seen and heard in the demonstrations into consideration, and post your comment and vote what you would like to see future The Maritime Girl videos recorded with. I thank you for your input. It really means a lot. At the end of the day, I just want to make the best YouTube videos that I can. That's my utmost concern, taking into account the fact that, you know, I'm poor and stuff. Otherwise, I would just buy a HDV camcorder or something. But anyway, that's what we have for now. Take that into consideration, cast your vote, and thank you. I appreciate it a lot. So, I'll be interested to hear what you guys say, and I'll see you in the videos to come.